But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started on this, right? So we got the Digital Watches stream here. This is Digital Watch is a really strong Axel player. One of the best, if not the best, Axel player in the US. Fantastic player. And this is Kumite. We held this over at CEOtaku. So what Kumite is where we get as many people as we can into this hotel room, and we make them challenge this one person over and over and just non-stop, doing a whole bunch of 3 out of 5s. So for Digital Watches, we got 14 people against him doing 3 out of 5s. The whole Kumite took about 2.5 hours, I think. So we'll be able to see this here. Alright, so our very first opponent for Digital Watches is going to be Aligari. Now, Aligari, of course, uses Order Soul. For those of you not familiar with him, he made top 8 at EVO this year, so very strong Order Soul player. Very strong Order Soul player. I feel like Order Soul's jump arcs might make it a little bit more difficult for him to get around Axel. We'll see how he deals with this. We actually saw, yeah, we saw something similar when we had Abba having to deal with Axel, because there's a similar jump arc there too. All right. So trapping Aligari in the corner here. Oh, nice air throw. Gotta level up there, just keep him close. You know, when you're fighting an Axel, you want to get right in their face, because he's going to have very few options up close. At least not as strong options. You guys are going to have to correct me, because I keep messing up the names for a lot of Axel's movies. He's got Rinsengeki, Axel Bomber, of course. And I think Rinsengeki is the one that's the green one that counts as a projectile. I forgot about the unblockable one, what that one's called. But that was a good unblockable feint into an air combo. You know, you gotta be really strong with your instant faultless defending against Axel, so you gotta be ready for all that. Good avoiding on the counter there by Aligari, not falling for it. Oh, and accidentally switching sides, it's not gonna help him out. No meter to FRC the Dragon Punch, which would be the, he'd do the charge, and then FRC the charge on the Dragon Punch. Good block there. You know, it's not only cross up, it's an overhead, so you gotta make sure you know what direction you're going. Oh wow, I didn't think that rocket would hit. What's that? That was a level 2 rocket though, okay. Nice grab, he's gonna go into a combo here. Trying to tech to see what Axel would do. It looked like he was gonna try and counter hit him. But not a good position here for Order Soul. So one thing you're gonna see Digital Watches do a little bit more is that Axel UFO move. I forgot its full name, but Axel UFO is fine. It's not a great move. It's a move that a lot of Axel players avoid using, but Digital Watches uses it, and you know, more power to them. We have 1 point here for Digital Watches. Okay. Nice. Set him up, trying to get him closer to the corner, yet still keeping a good distance, out of Order Soul range, but within Axel chain range. Nice reversal there. Try to get out of the corner. Oh, Aligari didn't challenge him in the air. I usually expect him to go up and super jump and air throw him or something like that. Oh, nice combo. I didn't think that would link. Very good. Not too strong of damage, but also he had low health, so kind of a big part of that was guts. Nice jump there. You noticed that Digital Watches there did a 1-frame jump, which is a mislabeled. It's actually still not a 1-frame jump, but he did that. There's certain techniques that it's useful for. I forgot all the details. I don't use it too much myself, but it does let you start your jump animation on 1 frame. I think it might be 1 frame faster, but it's not an actual 1-frame jump. Nice air throw there. Setting him up in the corner there. Again, keeping that distance, getting a good counter hit there. Going for a strong block string. Tried to go for the feint, but Aligari didn't fall for it, didn't jump up in the air. You know, don't forget to do your faultless defending in the air, especially against Axel. If you don't faultless defend in the air, you're gonna have a bad time. Nice throw there. Axel still has full meter. Big part of that's going to be these FRCs. Look at that! Holy cow! It just about killed. Oh, there we go. You saw there Axel did a faultless defend against that, and he had to because the chip would have killed him. But also the faultless defending on moves like that get rid of their counter hit or their cross-up protection. So he had to block the gun flame the correct way, and that's something most people don't know how to do, because you don't have to block it the correct way unless you're faultless defend. Nice hits there. Axel Bomber. Oh, got him in his tech. You gotta be super careful when you're teching against Axel, because they are just testing you for how you're gonna attack everything. Nice FRC on land, and another kill for Digital Watches. Digital Watches combo game is very strong with Axel here. Oh, nice hit there. That was a counter hit, but he couldn't get any sort of confirm off that. Aligari not able to get any sort of charge against Axel. That's one thing that's going to really hurt him, because Axel's just got the range that beats Order Soul. When you've got that range, you can just easily get in his face without him being able to charge. You know, you see a lot of zoner characters, they remove that element from Order Soul. Nice, that's going to kill. Yeah, but Digital Watches uses, he's not a gear, right? He uses diodes instead, so maybe the wrong game here. Guilty diodes might be a better option. Oh, nice hits there. Confirming, this is a strong combo going from the corner. You know, it's essentially a mid-screen combo. Solid hits there, keeping his distance. Every time he's done that move, the unblockable, it's been a feint. That's the 4th time he's used it so far. Aligari fell for it once, and has not fallen for it again since then. Nice throw there. It's going to go for a full combo. Again, throws in this game prorate 50%. So not only would it be not a wise idea to, you know, Roman cancel or FRC in the middle of a throw combo, unless it's going to kill. But also, it's not a good idea to burst in the middle of a throw combo unless it's going to kill, because they're doing half damage the whole time. 1-1 here. If Digital Watches wins this next round, he's going to end up getting a win.
Here comes Daredevil!
Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Nice comeback here from Aligari. He's got his level 1 rocket. Again, he's not able to really level up any of his levels. And that's where Order Soul really shines with his damage, when he's got a level 3 to get those damage combos going. Yep. Okay. Oh, nice. Now that was Order Soul's 6K. 6K is unthrowable. So, you know, a lot of people, when you get close to them on their wake up, they want to throw you. So if you run up right in their face to tempt them to throw and use 6K in their face, you're going to hit them with a counter hit. But Digital Watches ends up winning this one 3-0. So good job, Digital Watches. We're going to move on to our next person here. So while this is going on, just want to kind of shill a few things. If you're interested in getting into Plus R, I know the GG 2020 trailer came out, so a lot of people are kind of asking questions about Plus R. Game's out on Steam, it's out on Switch, it's out on PS3, it's out on a lot of consoles. Switch version so far is the best net play. People are working on a GGPO for the PC version, but that is a very far way down the pipeline, if it's even possible. So, you know, just I would say get into it and play it even without that. Switch is a great version if you're interested in getting into it. But also, we have a great Discord server with really friendly people who just want to help you learn the game. They love this game, right? And in general, you're going to find that GG Plus R players play a whole bunch of other fighting games too, so they really love fighting games in general. And they'll use examples if you're brand new to fighting games, or if you've been playing a whole bunch of them, they'll try and help you out. This game's actually not too tough to learn if you do it in stages. like everything in life, you know. But don't overwhelm yourself. Learn things pace by pace, and you can actually get really good at this game. Not too slowly, pretty quickly. So again, this is gonna be an Axel mirror match. Nice counter hit there by ARG. ARG is the one in the purple. Trying to keep his distance too. Nice setup there. But I guess they're both in purple, aren't they? Oh, okay, so Digital Watches is the one in more purple. ARG is the white and purple. So mirrors in Guilty Gear in general are all very weird because every character has such different gameplay styles. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't put ARG's name in here. Because Guilty Gear has such different gameplay styles that it really kind of it's more of this style versus that style happening at the same time. So when you've got two of the same style happening at the same time, it's a very different kind of game. Because so many characters play completely different. You know, Axel and Potemkin and Millia and Jam and Order Soul and Testament, and you've got all these kind of characters mixing in there. And so when you've got these characters, it's like you're playing two different games against each other, really. Well, Axel Bomber back down. Ended up getting hit, but ended up bursting out for safety. Oh, he ends up getting hit. Yeah, there we go. Both of them just going for their pokes, trying to get them in. You'll notice the ARG is going for a lot of air tech traps. It's something you see a lot against Axel. Air tech traps, you know, if you're in the air and you're not using your faultless defense, you're gonna have a bad time against Axel. It's a pretty tough trick to learn, but learning to air tech while faultless defending at the same time is very important. The reason why it's hard to learn is because you're gonna be mashing a button, and honestly, if you're mashing just one button, you're not gonna tap fast enough. So you have to want to like wrap your fingers. If you do that, you're not gonna faultless defend as soon as you tap it. So one thing Slash Gordon in chat showed me was if you hold one button and you tap the other two fingers, then when you break out, you're most likely going to be holding faultless defense. But if you also do that, don't press the heavy slash button, or else you might get a slash back on accident. If you slash back, you can't do another block for a while. Nice setup here. It's black beat, but still going to work out here. You know, you take those black beats. Sometimes black beats are actually a technique. You know, it's hard for your opponent to tech first frame. So if you have a combo where they could escape if they tech on that one frame, and it's kind of the only thing you can do, go for it, because chances are they're not going to tech out of it. Sometimes there's combos where it's like, you know, I'm waiting for them to tech, and I kind of leave tech traps inside of combos, you know, so those are options too. A lot of versatility that you can work with. Nice. Hit him with the unblockable on land. Nice setup there. Good burst there by ARG. I don't know how much longer that combo would have gone for, because I don't usually see these kind of combos from my locals. Jason D has a very different playstyle. Good hits there. Okay, keeping him in the corner. Good job there, ARG. Oh, nice, nice there. That feint, with the feint, you want them to get them to jump. Oh, he missed the air dash. Still strong here. ARG could have a chance to win this round. Oh, that didn't counter. Oh, that looked like that would have hit. Oh no, he's getting really close to losing this. I don't think the combo's gonna work out. Oh, super close. Ended up crossing up right at the end there. So Digital Watches ends up winning this one 3-0. Let's pull up the next match here. So one thing I do want to mention, guys, just while we're switching over to the next game here. I mean, I gotta say it just because that's what Twitch streamers do, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. I do take bits, I do take, you know, subscriptions and donations and stuff like that. Honestly, if I get anything like that, it's just going to go for me getting new microphone, new camera, and stuff like that. It'd be really nice to get a good camera, to be honest. My camera's not too great. But what's more important than any of that, you know, those are great, and I'll have fun. I'll celebrate all that kind of stuff with you guys. But what's more important than any of that, honestly, if you see something that's great, give me a clip. Because those clips are something that is way easier for you guys to do than it is for me. And I'm going to try and do some sort of clip show at the end of each month. I know this month just started, so I'm working on an October clip show. So hopefully we'll see something good there. But yeah, doing clips really helps the channel out, and you can share those clips on Twitter and stuff. That gives me more exposure. And it's going to help a lot more than, you know, giving me a quarter or something like that in bits. So we're going to start here. This is a ClassicFightingGamer versus Digital Watches. So let's see how this one goes out. Not going to spoil it. I know who wins and who loses and what the score is. I was there for some reason, you know, but let's see how this works out here. An American reset, huh? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I was going for a throw, because that would have been so epic to throw him right out of it round start for very first round. Nice sweep there. Oh, he backdashed through my hit there. Nice air throw. He doesn't know how to slash back the last hit of Super Tatami. I'm just trying to get in his face, because if I'm closer to him, he doesn't have the advantage that he can get on me. Oh, I missed the follow-up on that. That could have killed. Keep blocking. Gotta be careful getting in. Avoid air dashing. Look at that damage he can get in on me, right? Just recovering back from that, from just me air dashing at him. So I really gotta be careful. And the reason why I'm doing that 2H specifically in my middle of my block string is because it vacuums back in. Just trying to be careful, just move forward and keep blocking. Nice. I thought he was going to run up throw, when he might have been trying to run up throw. That's why you saw me do a 4H there, try and throw him. And he went for it again, even though I ended up assuming that's what he'd do, and I jumped up to block it. Interesting choice in his regard there. Nice throw break. Again, throw breaks in this game are 1 frame. Messed up that hit again, too. That's a combo I've been working on more of. Nice cross up there with Jump H. Jump H is pretty good against Axel as an option. Nice throw tech again. Alright, that's good. Nice setup there. This is going to go into a knockdown. Ooh, no. I don't know what I was thinking there. Good blocks. That was pretty close. Went for a throw. Finally ended up throwing me. Nice, nice. Oh, nice throw tech again. Man, he is on par with his throw techs. That's 3 out of 4 techs or throws were tech there. I got 1 point off Digital Watches so far. Ooh, just a little too low for me to be able to hit with that. Oftentimes, my jump D works as a fuzzy. So when they start going blocking low, they still have a higher hitbox. So I still hit them even when they're blocking low on that. Oh, not good. I don't know why I dropped that there. Let's just press things wrong. I'm dropping a lot of stuff there. A solid burst, just trying to keep him away. That's a kill. Again, Baiken 6K is unthrowable. So just like I was talking about with Order Soul, his 6K is unthrowable. He keeps running up to throw me. You know, that's the second time it's worked out of 5 times. We'll see how it keeps working from now on. Oh, I messed up that. That was a very solid punish if I could have gotten it. Nice hit confirms here from Digital Watches. Good throw again. Keep jumping. I don't want to push him too far away with my tatami mat, so having the FRCs on that is very important. I wasn't expecting him to just get hit by the tatami mat, so I ended up doing a high attack on it. Man, went for another throw. He keeps throwing me. He's pretty good at those throws there. Couldn't wiggle out of it. You know, with Baiken Sakura, that move, you can wiggle out if you do it fast enough. Unless I do an FRC. But if I see that you don't wiggle out, I'm not going to use my FRC on you. Why would I? I'll actually test it oftentimes. Nice Morai Komi to get around that there. Threw me on land. Nice Zakuro. That was not. I couldn't have killed from that. I was going for just some extra damage because I had meter, but he probably didn't know how much damage I was going to do from that. All right, it's 2-0 now. It's a decently bad matchup. I mean, it's not like 4-6 or something like that, but it's probably 5.5, 4.5. She doesn't really have as many good options to get in as it might look like. But also, this game doesn't really have too many bad matchups in general. Axel's probably one of the characters that does have decently bad matchups, though. For me, it's always been, how do you fight against Axel? And that's what's most difficult for me, because fighting against Axel is just a completely different beast than most other things, you know? It was a bad burst. Couldn't quite punish it. He was totally going for run-up throw. Nice block on my end. Don't want to get hit. You know, like, people think that Terminator Run just eats through all the chains, but he can easily punch through that at the bottom. Oh, awesome. Didn't recognize you from your name. I guess timepiece games would make sense. Yeah, good throws so far. Had some really good throw options. You're too far away for me to do my normal combo against him there. Yeah, but you know, also at that decent range, she doesn't really have any solid block stuns. She's got Oren, but doing Oren against Axel is just asking for you to counter me during the Oren. So I have to be really careful, a lot more careful, I feel, about doing stuff during my my block stuns than normal. But still, it's probably a bad thing for Axel to have to deal with. I see what's on. So I was going for a throw there. I was a little too low, and because of that, I get punished with a ton of damage there. That was a solid burst. Oh wow, that counter hit. Nice burst on his end. I went for the follow-up, but I couldn't have canceled that. It does have an FRC point, but didn't use it. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I see why I did that. I had meter. I was like, why didn't I 6P that instead of 5H? But if I had meter, I couldn't have 6P'd it because it would have done the punch follow-up seal. But I ended up winning that one 3-0. It's Digital Watch's first loss, but let's see who we've got going on next year. You know, some of these I didn't get a chance to watch all the way through, so it's going to be really nice seeing some of these for the first time. We're having WingZero coming up next. WingZero's SoCal's General Johnny player. We have Quash too, but Quash is stuck in San Diego, which, as we all know, San Diego is not a part of SoCal. SoCal is Los Angeles, the greater Los Angeles area. You know, I've been working more on my my Kairi Tatami inputs. I actually found a longer input that seems to work pretty well. Like, I've gotten a lot more successful with it. Kairi Tatami is where you do a super jump and an instant air dash while you're also implementing the tatami mat input and you end up doing a super jump instant air dash tatami, where instead of going forward and doing a tatami, you go down with an arc and do a tatami, and it ends up being a lot faster. And the general input is 2-3-6-9-5-6 kick for the Kairei tatami. But what I've been doing that was working really well when I was trying, I need to experiment with it a bit more, but it was a lot more useful than what I was trying before, was 2-3-6-8-7-4-5-6 kick. And that was working really well. Here we go. Look at that combo. Oh, so close to hitting her. Oh, gets hit with a coin back in the corner. He's got level 3. Of course, FRC's level 3. Level 3 Mistfighter for Johnny is one of the longest FRCs in the game. That one and Faust Super, where he swims in the ground. I don't know any of Faust names for any of these Faust moves. Like knowing the Dizzy names, right? Like, I use this to fish. It's like, which move is that again? I don't know. Ice Spike? I use this to get apples down from trees. Like, what move is that? Nice hit there. Couldn't do the follow-up from Rinsen. Nice up coin. Now again, when you're fighting Johnny, he can do that up coin move on you, which is really good because it takes a long time before it finally hits you, right? Because he throws it up in the air and then back down. And so when he's... Oh, nice. Very nice back forward in the air there. But so when he's... That was a really cool attempted slash back. But, you know, the best slash backs are the ones that you don't attempt, right? The other thing about Johnny's info. I know he had a long misfire. I think it was beyond that. That's okay. We'll move on here. Man, Digital Watch is doing really good, locking WingZero down. Almost dead there though. Oh, good hit there. Wasn't able to, you know, that he tried to do a Sato step, but it's just his distance wasn't right. You know, he couldn't have done too much about that. I have a feeling that Sato step's not too great against Axel. Sato step is where you backdash and then forward dash, and it's just kind of like, what's he doing? Oh my god, I don't believe what he's doing. What's happening? And oh my god. So yeah, I was talking about the up coin. Up coin is a nice burst block there, but wasn't able to do any sort of punish on that. Up coin, you know, it takes a longer time for them to hit you. So because it's a slow projectile, you know, everyone knows that the slower projectiles are the more useful ones. Because it's a slower projectile, you can put a whole bunch of stuff in between, right? So you can run up and throw them. You can do like a low when they're going to try and block overhead, even though the coin's not overhead. They kind of just feel like it is. Oh yes, thank you. Yeah, excellent. Ended up winning 1 point there. And so because of that, you know, it's a good option for you to kind of hold them in that space so they don't move. So the best option really when you see a coin, jump up and chicken block that, because he's not going to do high-low mix-ups on you with that coin. You're going to get that coin out of play faster than it would be if you're waiting for it to land on you. Jump up and block that coin. Oh, that was a bad use of that move, whatever that move's called. It actually use a lot of Japanese names. 6K, there we go, into a coin. Trying to keep him in the corner here. Nice. Oh, he was going for a burst bait there. That was 100% a burst bait. Didn't end up using it though. Alright, we go. It's a kill there for WingZero. It's now 1-1.
Heaven or hell? Duo. Let's rock.
Alright, nice TK and Senga, keeping him in the corner. That up coin got him to level 2. Level 2's gonna power up his misfire, make it faster, make it counter hit on hit as well. Level 2, a misfire Johnny is scary. I feel like that's even scarier than a level 3 misfire. Oh, he lost it though, whiffed on the low misfire attack there. Nice set there from Digital Watches, keeping WingZero locked in there. The blocks. All right, stuck in the corner now. Not where Axel wants to be. Manages to escape. Good kicks there. Just gonna keep Axel in the corner. Digital watches. How do you feel about the Johnny matchup in general? I feel like Johnny probably has a hard time getting in on Axel. Because I feel like much of the question is from Axel matchups is how easily or can they get in or not get in. You know. Nice throw there. It's a cool combo here. Oh, I thought he was gonna get him from the tech, but you saw there WingZero is really good at doing his faultless defending in the air. Oh, he's actually easily able to get in on Axel. Oh, okay. That's just how it is in general then. Because I feel like for me the hardest part about Axel is getting in on Axel, right? Maybe it's you're throwing stuff out to go for counter hits or something like that. Is that more accurate? There we go. Nice setup here. It's now 2-1 digital watches. Good blocks there. Oh wow, that connected. So I guess I didn't really notice it because I really don't see it too much with Baiken, but I guess that the his forward Dragon Punch counter only absorbs one hit and then does his counter because it's a different kind of counter. It's a counter that has like an auto guard and then just continues with the move. And so he got hit with the coin, went through it, and then he hit him through that, I guess. Just never really see that kind of option because his Baiken, I really don't have that kind of option. Oh, nice solid combos there. One hit and he's dead. Here we go. You know, and it's interesting for me because growing up, I've always been a lot more like you say intellectual. I want to come up with a better word for that, but a lot more methodical, right? I'm a lot more methodical. I love math. I went to college for physics and stuff like that, and I don't really do a lot on instinct. But then when it comes to fighting games, I play almost all instinctually, you know. So it's a completely different kind of thing. I actually play kind of instinctually when it comes to chess too, which is not a good option in chess. But I've read a lot of chess books and stuff like that too. That really helps me out. I don't know what it is about that, but I'm more instinctual when it comes to competitive stuff. And when it comes to other stuff, I'm a lot more methodical. Wow, that was a really awesome setup there. Did Divine Blade, and then TK and Single before he fell down. So it kept looking like he was going to fall down. And honestly, I know when I was first starting off, I felt like I was learning way too slow. Like, I could do 10 matchups with an opponent, and I'd be doing the same mistakes over and over and over, and I feel like I'm not learning. It really pissed me off. It's like, I know what I'm doing, but then when I see it, I just keep doing the same mistake, right? So, for me, the best thing that was for me was I just went and I just played as many matches with other players as I possibly could. I actually went out of training mode and stopped trying to learn new things. Like, I would watch videos, and then I would just try and figure them out in the middle of matches with opponents. I would start doing things that were not optimal, just to try them out, so I could kind of be more used to doing it in a real-life scenario. And then from that, I was able to start learning much quicker. You know, because I realized that if I try and be methodical, like how I feel like I am in real life, if I try and be methodical, then I react way slower, so I have to do it on instinct, right? Yeah, back to this match. Nice FRC there, keeping Axel in the corner. You can see he was waiting for something, for an Axel reversal of some sort. But Axel ends up winning that round there. One more round here for Digital Watches he's going to win. Nice setup there. You saw that Wing ran up and then faultlessed. Didn't do anything. He was expecting an attack there. There we go, run up throw. Got a coin there for level 2. Needs to get in and use it. I'm just watching for any sort of throw setups. Another feint. I see him do feints way more than he's been doing normal versions of that move. I forgot the name of that move too. I'm so terrible with Axel names. They're all Japanese names except for like Axel Bomber. But there we go. Digital Watches wins this one 3-2. So good job, Digital Watches. Pull up the next match here. So this is Entity 99. He's a pretty new player, but you know, he was showing up in the room. He was having a blast with us. He was playing, so we wanted to have him a part of it too, so he could learn it and get more into it. I think he was playing Exerd more. Hey, you know what? I was so glad I was able to run this for you, because I was worried that it just wasn't going to be able to happen. We weren't going to be able to fit it in. But it ended up being like one person less than the Skeletal Minion Kumite. So that was really good that we had this. And you'll be able to see it later on too. I'll upload the VOD onto YouTube in a bit. I'll let you know when I do that too. Thanks for stopping by, Digital Watches. Appreciate it. So NTD99 picking up Axel. There we go. Another feint. Like I said, he's been doing feints more than he does normals or normal versions of that unblockable. All right, keeping him in the corner. There we go. Good burst there from Entity. Going for some pokes. You know, he knows his FRCs. He's clearly not just some newer player. He knows something. Another feint. You know, he keeps doing those feints every time. You gotta assume it's a feint at this point. There we go. Not a feint that time, but he jumped over it. Wow, Entity 99 really knows what he's doing. Like I said, I thought he was a much newer player than he. Just from talking to him, I didn't play him too much. He was in the room just playing with us, so you could tell he clearly knows quite a bit about this. Good blocks on his part. Good blocks, wow. Oh man, super close there. Nice sweep. That's a counter hit. That's gonna be good. Super close to winning. Oh my god, look at that. Wow. I had complete misconceptions about NT99. He's doing great reactions. Look at that, blocking everything. The blocks there. Oh, and that finally got hit. Not from a feint. You know, I think Digital Watches realized that everyone's just guessing and figuring out the feint. But, you know, Entity 99 was even reacting to it. Like, he was landing, and then then Digital Watches was going to do the unblockable, so he'd land on it. So he did a double jump to make sure he didn't land on it. You know, and then Digital Watches turned it into the feint version. So there's a lot of, like, back and forth going on there really quick that you can kind of see behind the scenes there. So first game here goes to Digital Watches. A very strong game from Entity. Oh. This is a bad stage. I wonder if what they did was they consider that a bad stage, so they're restarting it. That might have been what's going on, because that stage can crash on occasion. The ABBA one, Frasco, definitely crashes, especially the Slash version. But the Diagonal Dolphin stage, this one here, does not crash. Nice block there again. I was going to run up and throw there. Oh, good setups there. You know, he's playing really well. Got a good counter hit, but ended up getting bursted. Good blocks. Couldn't get didn't block the second one though. Doing a little bit of charge there on his knockdown. Yeah, this is probably the only time he's really going to be able to get those charges. That and doing charge cancels. Nice level 2. Been confirming oh, kept doing the level 2 for his gun blaze. Not getting hit by chains there. Oh, Oh, man. What an interaction there. Both of them trying to read each other. But ends up taking a ton of damage from that. Good setup there. Man, he is on point watching for those feints. Good job, Entity. Strong blocks, but just not able to get in yet. There we go. Oh, that was close. Doing his blocks, but just can't get in. 2 points there for digital watches. Yeah, I don't think they might be used to the crashing stages, but at least they're aware of it now. Let's just see if maybe they switch it from meat again. This is a song that keeps going on. There we go. He went up trying to beat that attack right from the beginning, so he was reading it. Nice setup there. Doing a charge cancel to get a loaded meter. Oh, counter hit. That's going to hurt. That was a solid burst point. You know, it's really tough to know good burst points on against Axel because, you know, he's got that range where you might not be able to hit him with your burst hurt box. It's very difficult to judge bursts. Sometimes it's almost worth not doing the risk of doing a bad burst, you know, because if you do a bad burst against somebody, you get re-comboed. If you're just not sure, sometimes it's just like, just take the rest of the combo instead of getting reset. Entity's playing a strong game, but he just can't get in. He keeps getting stuck in those block strings. And that Axel UFO is a great cross-up. Yeah, I said it wasn't a very popular move. It's not used very well. It's probably not that great, but digital watches is definitely making the most of it. There we go. Tier yes. Nice FRC, just keeping those block strings up. Trying to fish for something, that way he can have a cranked up guard bar. Nice blocks there, just going for those quick kicks. He knows that he wants Order Soul to just try something, but he's just not doing it. Strong blocks, but eventually just not able to get in. But still, very solid game done by Entity. Like I said, I was shocked. I thought he was just kind of testing the waters for the game. I didn't realize he's actually been playing the game a lot more than that. So let's go ahead and see who's next here. Yeah, I mean, you were locking him down, right? He was a lot closer than normally. So you weren't even zoning. That was exactly what you were talking about. Just keeping him locked down in the corner. He wasn't able to get out of the corner. That's exactly what you're talking about. That's not usually what I'm used to. But that's also because I play Baiken. People don't usually keep me locked down in the corner too well. They're going to do a button config here first, but we've got next DQRF. This is going to be strong. DQRF has, he's got his Axel experience. Oh, it looks like they might switch sides here. I'm just going to put the name changes here. Yeah, alright, I want to see this one. I don't remember too much of this one, but DQRF's one of our strongest players here in SoCal. Him and Mike Z, of course. Mike Z is a very different kind of player. Nice gold burst. Oh, it looked like he might have been trying to throw him in the air there. Locked in the corner. That's exactly where he doesn't want to be. Wasn't able to get a clean hit off on him. Ooh, nice burst. That was a perfect burst point there. That's one clean hit. Two clean hits. Ooh, able to escape. Combo there. Oh, good false defending there in the from that feint. That's what a lot of people mess up with. When Axel does the feint and you jump, you gotta false defend because he's gonna do a follow up. I mean, you might not be aware that he's gonna be doing the feint, but be aware that he could do the feint. You know. Good blocks are in the corner, but still not able to get out. Nice win there by Digital Watches. You know, Axel is just such a hard matchup if people aren't too aware of how to do that character. Hey, if you know what, Digital Watches, if I have a hard time getting in and you get in for me, I appreciate it. That's all I got to say. Because when I fight Jason, he's far more of a zoner, and I have a really hard time against him. I see tech that you're doing that I don't see him doing at all. Especially some of your combo strings. Jason doesn't have bad combo strings at all, but like you're doing stuff here that I've never seen before, you know? And like the throw tech game that we had was strong. There's like what, 7 throws in there? I think only 2 of them connected in your match 9. Oh, bad burst there. DQRF. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep. Digital Watch is making it back there. 1 point. You know, I've told this story before, and you know, as Baiken, you don't want to hit Baiken, right? You want to, or you don't want Baiken to block anything. And because if Baiken blocks something, she's got the advantage, unless you're trapping it somehow. But so because of that, a lot of people know that, well, if Baiken can't block something, you know, I don't want Baiken to block something, I'm gonna run up and throw Baiken. And back in Accent Core, I had to deal with that so much, where people were just throwing me over and over. There was an Eno player, and Eno air throws were something else, man. Eno throwing in general was so much stronger in Accent Core than it was in this. And this guy, all he would do to me was just, you know, fly at me, throw, and I could not get around it. If I jumped, he'd throw. If I did anything else, he'd throw. He'd do a block string and then throw in the middle of the block string. And I just got pissed, right? So I took all of that anger and that rage and put it into training mode, and I just learned how to throw tech, and that was it. Like, I am not getting thrown anymore, was how I was thinking. So I just focused on throw teching in this game, and right now it's still one of my strong suits, being able to throw tech people. It's not perfect, but you know what? Sometimes I'm able to throw them before they throw me. So them running up and throwing me is actually a risk for them, because I can do it before they can sometimes, even though Baiken's row width is 5 frames or 5 pixels smaller than the average. Another win here for Digital Watches. You know what? That's what Mahoko said when we were fighting at Frosty Faustings. We were doing a whole set, and he said he's never seen as many throw techs. And I gotta say, we got one player in our SoCal meetups. Even better at throw teching than I am. So, you know, there's what they say is there's always somebody better, right? There's always somebody better than you. But they're enough. I need to focus on other things at this point. All right, back to this game here. We have Digital Watches getting 2 games. Yeah, you know, Slash Gordon says he's surprised how often you use 5H, and that Axel 5H is getting a lot of counter hits with counter hit follow-ups. I've never really seen those 5-8 counter hit follow-up combos like you're doing them here. So very strong gameplay with that. 1 round away, and Digital Watch is going to beat DQRF. You know, it just goes to show, no matter how strong of a player you are, I mean, DQRF's a really good player, you got to know your matchups. I mean, DQRF doesn't, it's not like he doesn't know Axel matchups, but you're playing an Axel that's so completely different than what we're used to here. And like Slash Gordon in chat said, you don't know a matchup until you've played against 2 different players who are good with that character, right? And that was just a whiff on a Ground Viper. There we go, 1 perfect. Green health, man. Digital Watches. But you know, that's one of the biggest strengths of this game. The characters in play are so completely different that you can you can see 2 different people playing. The game could be in black and white, and you know, it could be a mirror match, and within 5 seconds you could tell who's playing who, because people just play the way that they want to play, you know. And this is how strong this game is for things like learning your character. I love that. You make the character and you make the game your own, you know. There isn't a wrong way of playing a character as long as it works.
Heaven or hell? Duo. Let's rock.
You know, he might have been. He was pretty tired of CEOtaku. I'd forgotten the full name. I knew Ground Viper. But Ground Viper Night Raid Vortex. There we go. I thought DQRF always plays in his sleep. Okay, so we got Aerisu here. Aerisu is he's a French Order Soul player. He recently moved to Montreal like 6 months ago, and he's actually been working on building the Montreal Guilty Gear Plus R scene. So if you're in that area, connect with their scene. If you're in the Guilty Gear, look at that throw tech. That's so sick. I always gotta point out good throw techs. But if you're in the Montreal area and you want to get into Plus R, you guys have a local, and he wants to help you set it up. There's a lot of good East Canada meetups. MTLX Spider's working on it. You know, Francie's in that area, right? So there's a lot of good players in there. So it's always kind of surprising every time I hear meetups in new areas. Like, oh hey, we got, you know, an Atlanta meetup, or we've got you know, a Denver meetup. It's like, I had no idea about this, you know. So there's lots of places that exist, and if you ask around on the Guilty Gear Discord, we'll help you find them. Or if you want to run your own, I'll help you run your own. I know all sorts of tips and tricks. I've been doing this for over a decade, building scenes for games I don't even play. So Aerisu got a good round there to begin with. Nice hits on there. I don't think he was expecting him to do that, but, you know, took advantage of being able to hit him through that. So one thing you'll see Aerisu do, and he's done it twice so far, he'll do attacks and then he'll cancel into a respect. And he's not the only one who does that. There's other people who you've seen actually cancel stuff into respect. And it's not really like a mechanics option. Nice throw there. Very nice throw. Man, Aerisu's really good there. Look at that. It's not really like a mechanics option. You know, like there isn't like some sort of impossible dust or something like that crazy thing that you use respect for, right? I think what they're doing it for is actually just timing, because you can cancel a respect into something else, or cancel from a respect into something else. So when you see a certain amount of like their animation, you know that this is when I do it. So it might be a visual cue instead of just waiting around for a longer link or something like that. So I see him and I see Mike Z do it as well. Link Dude, you're Hobo Joe, right? If I remember right. You know, if you guys end up getting more of a Texas scene, because I know we got a Texas roll. Oh, nice FRC into throw. I love those dirty setups. You know, like Johnny 6K into throw, or 6K FRC into throw. I love that stuff. But yeah, I know we got more people who signed up for Texas. Oh, IsaacJ, but IsaacJ, you're still in Texas, I believe. But yeah, you do that, and you know, if you're doing more stuff for Texas stuff, let me know. I'll help post you on there. I need to edit the local meetups for November too. So. I know Texas is a big place also. I keep getting reminded that Florida is a big place. It's like, yes, I know it's a big place. No, you don't understand. It's a big place. Okay. Big place. I get it. Axel UFO. Oh, that's gonna kill. You know, it's so great going to these majors and just seeing all sorts of people you've never seen before. Like, I'd never even heard of Aerisu, you know? But he's clearly a really strong player. You look at him, how he plays right here. And, I mean, it just also goes to show that you can have strong players come from anywhere. You know, there isn't really a good online scene for this game yet. But, you know, he's from France. I don't know if there's a strong France scene. But he's gotten this good somehow, right? So even just playing a few people, watching videos, doing stuff in practice mode, and then playing with other people when you get a chance, you know, you always gotta start somewhere. So Digital Watch is trying to keep him locked down there. Almost let him escape with that 5H that he had there. It's not gonna kill. Ooh. Another respect there from Aerisu. Good gold burst. You know, you got no meter left, and you're not going to do a normal blue burst because you'd be dead by the time you get blue burst. Might as well go for a gold burst, right? That's 1-1 there. You know, when I came back from CEOtaku, I asked if people wanted a Texas roll. I had a bunch of people pinging me saying, yes, we want a Texas roll. So, IsaacJ, we need to connect with each other after this somehow. And I could see about, like, you know, pinging people for the Texas one. Or if you've got a Texas Discord, let me know. And we'll see about getting your setup going. Because there's a lot of places. Like, I had somebody ask, you know, hey, there's nobody doing anything for Plus R in Tucson, is there? You know, Tucson, Arizona. And I was like, yes, there is. In fact, DM this guy, because he gets meetups over at his house every Thursday or something, you know? So there's actually places hiding around. You just gotta find them. And I want to help you guys find them, because this game's so good. Nice hit there. And it feels like the game's really kind of exploded since CEOtaku. You're getting a lot more exposure, it seems like. Keeping him locked down on the corner, like he was saying. Not about them getting in, it's about them getting out. How many fakes is he gonna do, right? Oh, didn't get hit with that. Oh, ends up teching out. And he's got Axel in the corner, and he's close. Not a good position for Axel. Good air tech throw. Again, doing a respect. And we can cancel respect into anything at any time there. Still really even. One hit. Oh, man. 1-1 on the rounds here. This is a really close game. You know, there's one character... Oh, Anji. That's who it was. Anji's respect looks like his overhead move. It looks really close to it, right? So I was fighting Wukash, and he was doing respect as a fake out, as if he was doing his overhead, then he would do a low attack. And that's nuts. I didn't even think about something like that until I had to fight Wukash in his Kumite. Because his overhead is, you know, he goes forward and he drops the fan, like from the air, or from just like forward. And then his respect is he puts his fan and he smacks himself in the head, right? So it looks really similar. There we go. Just about to have it. You know, he was clearly baiting something. It looked like he was blocking. He got crossed up right when the block happened to look like. Stuck in the corner, trying to... Nice. He was able to block both of those Fafnirs. Jumps over the unblockable. Oh, that was perfect for a throw range. Oh, that's going to be it. Man, the scrambles at the end there. Aerisu takes 2 games here. Nice FRC. That was punishable. So it was a good, worthwhile doing it. Run up throw. You know, for me, when I do run-up throws, I always go for run-up faultless defend throw. And you can just do, you know, run-up and then press back and throw, because you can't run and throw without stopping somehow. But if you run up back throw, you can get punished, like you can get attacked in the middle of it. If you faultless defend throw, you can block something. So I feel like the block is more of like a backup in case they expect me to throw and they go to attack or something like that and I'm not in their throw range. I at least can block whatever it is they're going to put out in front of my face. Yeah, you know, I'm going to work on the... thanks, Isaac. I'm going to work on making the whole list again for November. And I'm going to ping a bunch of people for whoever's got their meetups, so I can make sure I get correct updated information. So I'll ping you for that when I do it, probably tomorrow. But appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. I set up here, just keeping just in range. Counter hit. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Sort of linked to. Oh, you weren't following already. Well, thanks for the follow anyway. Okay, blocks. Oh, a Fafnir. There's another respect there. Yeah, Aerisu, if he just wins this round, he's got the Kumite win. Aerisu's such a strong player. Look at this. There's that 5H counter hit. That's gonna kill. Wow, wow.
Please select your character.
Okay, 2-2.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Aerisu playing very degenerate. That's awesome. You know, very Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear is all about being as degenerate as you can be, right? Ground start, ground viper. All right, that's one round there. Digital Watches just needs to win this one more round, and he beats Aerisu. Nice counter hit there. That's gonna be. Oh, didn't do any follow up. Was he trying to bait for a burst, maybe? Oh, just slightly misses the Axle Bomber going down. Just out of range for that. Stuck in the corner. Not good for him. Good Roman cancel. He'll charge just a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. That's a hit there. Axle Bomber crossing him up, or Axle UFO. Nice. You know, Aerisu not falling for it. He's still blocking his FDs in the air. What you gotta do against Axle. And that's it. Digital Watches ends up winning this one 3-2. Very close game. Okay, so now we got Mike Z versus Digital Watches. You know, on paper, it would seem like Axel would be a very good matchup against Potemkin, right? But we all know how Guilty Gear is when you start doing armchair theory versus actual gameplay. Because, you know, Potemkin versus Justice has got to be a really bad matchup for Potemkin, right? But it's not. Slide Head evens everything out there. So let's see how this works out here. It's just important for Digital Watches to keep his range. Because if you start doing any sort of like frame traps and stuff like that, Mike Z's going to fit those 3 frames of a Pop Buster in there somewhere. So no gaps in anything that you do. And also going to be very careful for Mike Z's Oki. He's got a very strong Oki game. So much so that it seems to be the biggest part of his game. Wow, that comboed. Wow, I've never seen that combo before. Look at that. All from an Axle UFO Roman cancel. And you know, those chains have 2 hits. So if it goes for a clash, or if you go through super armor, it's going to beat all that. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, you never know until you actually see gameplay matches going on, right? That throw, oh, he missed the combo follow-up on that. Nice, didn't kill. Oh, ends up getting hit with the anti-air. The 6P prayer. Stuck here, waking up in the corner. Whoa, throws Potemkin. You know, usually Mike Z's not, you know, pretty good about all that. At least against me, but again, you know, Baiken has a smaller throw range than most. Nice setup there. Very strong. This could kill. Yeah, Mike didn't do a burst. You know, I mean, that's how I feel a lot of players have to play. Don't get close to Potemkin. Even if you're a rushdown character, go in, do your pokes out of his, you know, as not really out of range, but out of range of Pop Buster at least, or like, you know, out of range of some really quick, smaller moves. You know, out of range of like 2K and stuff like that, and then just back off and try it again. And that's kind of how it is with Potemkin. That's how I have to play when I'm fighting Mike. I'm just going in, testing the waters with a jump S or something like that, and then backing off, you know, after I've gotten something. We're gonna switch stages here. So we got Mike Z winning the first game. And, you know, Axel's really good at still doing that if you have to play that kind of way. Round start was at 2D. Nice. There we go. Messing up the 6H from. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I think he's gonna set up an Oki from this too. You know, for a while, Mike wouldn't always do the follow-up on Heat Knuckle because, you know, if you don't do the follow-up, they wake up on the ground and you can start Oki. But lately, he's like, even if they're all the way on the other side of the screen, he'll do the Heat Knuckle extend, and it will knock them further away. Because, one, he knows that most players are not really good at dealing with slide head on their wake-up. You have to backdash out of it or do a pretty heavy jump of a certain type. And most players aren't very good at their backdashes for their slide head. But also, Heat Knuckle ends up giving you a ton of meter. Like, just the whole setup there. It gives you like 25%, depending on your tension price, of course. Nice slide head there. Not a good position for Axel here. Good burst on Mike, and Psychic reads the air dash there. Roman cancels into a 6H. 2 points there for Mike. Mike being very impressive as usual. Let's start with a Mega Fist. Nice block on the burst. It doesn't look like you're in range of Pot Buster, but hey, you are, right? Setting some stuff up there. Playing a little risky there, yep. Judge Gauntlet has the super armor for the whole thing. And you can cancel out of it, too. I remember the first time I was, like, I felt like I did a big brain moment. I went to attack him, and then I realized, like, he was just doing Judge Gauntlet. So as I attacked, I Roman canceled, and I stopped waiting for it to go through. And he did the cancel and Pop Bustered me out of it. I was like, my mind's expanded. I finally know how to deal with Judge Gauntlet. Oh, wait, I'm Pop Bustered. I forgot it has that. Mike not teching out of it. That was pretty solid, you know, like I keep saying, you know, black beats, if they're not teching out of it, keep doing it, you know. Ooh, go for the 5H. There we go, one poke is all you needed there. If they're not teching out of black beats, keep using it. Just keep doing it, right? Maybe they're afraid about when they need a tech, and so they actually delayed tech because they weren't reacting quite fast enough, or they're a little hesitant about certain things, and abuse that, you know? If they don't know that this is a point that they can tech, keep going for that combo. There's actually some very effective black beat combos you can learn, where if you like delay a move and you mess up your combo intentionally, they may tech and then you can abuse it, or if not, you can go for a more damaging black beat combo. Something a lot of people don't think about. That was a good quick win there from Digital Watches. Looks like he might be learning the matchup a little bit more. It's a very tough matchup because against normal characters, you know, you make a mistake and you learn from it. But against Mike or Potemkin in general, you make a mistake and you're dead and you've lost that round. And now you gotta learn another mistake. Especially because of Mike focuses so much on Oki, right? You make that mistake and now you're waking up in Potemkin Oki. And that's just so much harder position to learn than like making that mistake and restarting back from neutral. Like right there, you know, he was just stuck in the corner trying to figure a way to get out, and Mike just had him on lockdown. Good jump kick. Waking up next to Mike, not a good position. Blocks the 2K. That's good there. Mike likes to go for overhead or 2K. And, you know, what I always say is the overhead, it does a little bit of damage, but it doesn't follow up in anything. 2K leads to a massive combo. So if you mess up on the overhead, that's a lot better than guessing overhead and then getting it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Axel UFO into Gigantor counter hit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. That was terrible. Oh man. I feel so bad. I thought, you know, I saw the Gigantor, I'm like, oh, he's got to be holding right. I didn't know what was happening there. Ouch. Okay. Adjust the score here. Don't forget, guys, clips help the channel. Oh, man. Oh, that was painful. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for just even laughing at that, because that was painful. There's still more good matches too, but this is a good one from what I see from the records here. It looks like MSong's match, which is the last one, is gonna be good. You know, we have Stone who showed up for this. Stone's 2 games away if you want to stick around for that one. Mokto did a really good job on this, it looks like, too. Okay, here we go. Diagonal Dolphin in the background, and we're all set. Honnou starting off with a good strong combo going into note. You know, a lot of people, the point of those projectiles is they'll put them there expecting you to jump over them, right? So they have one path cleared, and they're getting ready to deal with that top path. So you gotta be really careful if you're like, oh, they're doing a projectile, I'm just gonna instant air dash over it. It's like, well, it's exactly where they want you to be. So you gotta be careful with some of that stuff there. I wonder how well Stroke the Big Tree is gonna go underneath some of his chains. I'm not too familiar with watching this matchup. Keeps going for those feints. Nobody falls for it. I mean, he jumped, but you know he wasn't able to get it after the fall. If he didn't do the feint, he probably could have gotten hit. So that was a good point there. There we go. 5H counter hit again. Yeah, that's a magic button, it looks like. I barely see it used like that. Ooh, that was solid. It looked like it could have continued there. One under those notes. So something, as a Baiken player, it matters to me, but it probably doesn't matter to most other players. I played Slash Gordon so much that I actually know exactly how many hits the notes are going to do at certain points of their distance. Because if I do a counter hit before all the hits have gone off, or Baiken manual counter, guard cancel before all the hits have gone off, then I'll get hit by the next one. So I have to do it as soon as the last hit starts. And so I know those, but the force break version, the double notes, actually add 2 more hits to it. So, not sure if that's really relevant to most other characters, but it does do 2 more hits than a normal one would. They're going to cancel this here, because this is not a good stage. Or not? Okay. Well, Honnou took the first one here. Yeah, okay, they are good. Yeah, I don't want stage crashing, guys. Okay, good hit there. Some solid attacks. Nice. Send him up in there. Putting Axel in the corner. Not a good position for Axel. Good throw. Very good throw. Ooh, just slightly missed the combo there. That was a counter hit, but the burst ended up letting him escape. Hits. A good block. Ooh, that's a counter hit. It's gonna solid. Oh, watch out for that. There we go. Looks like he's slightly too far away for something. Able to find a way to connect it there. Get those extra combo extensions. That looked like that was just for fun. Like the damage was so minimal. Oh, blocks the dead angle. Very nice. Very nice. I love seeing dead angle punishes in this game. Especially if it's a throw against Chip. Or Cliff. Throw against Cliff. You see dead angle from Cliff, throw him out of that. I think Justice you could throw out of a dead angle also. Good instant block. Wow, that was a nice setup there. Yeah, a little too far away from the combo further from there. Getting some good setups against Honnou here. Definitely putting Honnou on edge. 5H counter hit, but managed to do a burst to get out. Probably a very worthwhile burst. This probably won't kill. A lot of times, well, he's got a Roman cancel. Maybe he can make it work. Look at those loops. Holy cow. Into a throw. Nice. Nice. Wow, the loops on that were nuts. That was so cool seeing that. Visual Watch is putting some style in there. Nice counter hit there. Just going in, just trying to put some gaps in there. Just going fishing for some hits. Some blocks. Stuck in the corner here against Honnou. Not want to be stuck against the corner against Eno. They're gonna do some pretty nasty high-low mix-ups on you. Wake up. Nice setup so far. Hitting blocks, and there we go. Alright. Went for Chemical Love right around start there. You know, one really good tactic when you're trying to learn how to fight certain characters. One thing is, look for what kind of openers they could do. What are some strong moves that they like? You know, maybe they do Chemical Love round start. Maybe they do 5S or, you know, 2D or something like that round start. And those are good options. Test what looks like good options and what options you see them doing. And then also test what would beat those options. Because maybe you can get a counter hit and go to a full combo right at round start if they choose something specific. And you see them, oh, they like to do this move? Find a way to counter it, and then you instantly, like, not just do you get the damage, but you also put the opponent on tilt, right? Because they're now on the defensive once they're waking up. And you'll instantly start controlling the pace of the game. Definitely something to test out. Oh, my least favorite stage here. They are on the Ray of Sunshine. Nice throw. Setting them up in the corner. Ooh, oh, nice reset there. You know, we accept those American throw resets. The note hiding in camouflage in the Ray of Sunshine. Hate that Ray of Sunshine in this. It even washes out the HUD at the top. Like, do you have to have that in there, really? Nice hit there. Going for a counter hit, but not falling for it. Ooh, ran out of meter to do the false defend on the good fake out there from Visual Watches. In the corner. Oh, nice. That's a good mix-up you see. You know, Eno on the way down does a 5D, and 5D looks like she's falling, but then at the last hit, the last moment, she does another like hit up the top. Really good mix-up tool. Man. One round there from Honnou. If he wins this one more round, he's gonna win. See how he does. Oh, point blank range. Unblockable. There we go. Nice. That's gonna be good. Got a counter hit off that. He covered the distance. Not quite. Hey, we take black beat combos, right? Like I was saying before, you know, if the opponent doesn't tech out of it, they're still taking damage. Sometimes I go for combos where it's like, normally in training mode, this won't connect. But I might as well keep going for it. Because maybe they're not going to tech, right? So, like, sometimes it's just like they're at this distance, and the combo is just not going to work. But it's possible they can mess up their tech, so I might as well keep going for the rest of it. Nice set up there. In his range, getting hit once with the note. Point blank note is only going to do one hit. Nice setup there. Ranking up that guard bar. Nice. Counted as a counter hit for the first hit there. Ooh! Not able to punish though, just slightly out of range. Nice double air dash, setting that up all the way in the corner. Not a good position for digital watches. Doing 2 stroke the big trees. Going back in there. Doing really impressive. Look at that. Oh, just barely. I thought that was going to hit. But managed to tech just at the right time. You know, the trick for air teching in this game is you don't want to air tech the very first frame possible. Because that's how you get air oki, right? They assume you're going to do that, and so they hit you out of it. What you want to do is try to tech the first frame before an attack hits you. So you see them going in for more attacks, and that's when you start wrapping it. If you just keep wrapping it non-stop and just tech the very first frame, you're just asking for it. At that point, you're just gonna get hit. But if you end up waiting for them to hit, and then right before they hit, that's when you try to tech, because you have some invincibility on it. As long as you tech at the right time, you'll end up getting through that. You can turn the tables to your advantage here. Oh, nice counter hit. Is this gonna be a kill? That's a kill. Last round here. Last round. Block stroke the big tree there. Got counter hit, but wasn't able to do anything off of it from Honnou. Nice, nice. Continues the combo on landing. Good gold burst. Let's see how Digital Watches uses this. That mean more time for meters for force breaks and FRCs. Nice. Uses all his meter. Oh, nice air throw on the tech there. I love seeing air throw tech traps in this game. Ooh, no, still ends up throwing. I thought he was lost it right there. Just up the combo, not sure if it would have worked there. Super close. Oh my god, goes underneath the note. Got full meter, he's got 50 meter. What's gonna happen here? Oh, gets hit. Oh, is this it? Oh, and Blackbeat kills. Honnou just barely scraping by. 3-2. Man, super close there. Canadian burst. I didn't see the Canadian burst, but I've heard the Canadian burst. I've heard 2 different versions. One of them may be a little bit offensive, but I'll still say it here. The Canadian burst is when you burst when you're above the top of the screen. Like let's say Slayer does his his punch and his force break, and just punches you above the screen, and you burst when you can't even see it, and you're up there and you just burst. You know, that's a Canadian burst from one of the versions of Canadian burst I've heard, because you know the whole map's the U.S. and then Canada's above. You burst up there. That's not the only Canadian burst I've heard. Other Canadian bursts I've heard was just, I think what it was you burst when they're just nowhere near you at all. Yeah, really high up in the air. That's it. Yep. That's what I was talking about, yeah. There was another version of Canadian burst I heard where it's like, they're both on opposite sides of the screen and they both just burst from here. Like, completely pointless burst. Unintentional, too. But yeah, bursting at the very top of the screen is Canadian burst. Alright, so up next we're going to have IsaacJ. IsaacJ we were just talking to him here in chat. Bridget player. Doing a button check here first. Digital Watches playing very solidly. Really, really amazing player here. You know, Kumites, the best thing about these is they're a great option for you to kind of see how the character plays, right? So you get to see how Axel deals with all of these matchups, because he's fighting so many characters. He's fighting Eno, Potemkin, Baiken, Order Soul, Bridget. He's gonna fight Millia. you know, so many of these matchups, you get to see them all in this one chunk from a really phenomenal player. Alright, here we go against IsaacJ. Oh, gets counter hit right at the round start. Person out of the way. You gotta watch the yo-yo. Nice setup there. Oh, gets hit with the 6H. New strong setup here. That's nice. You know, one concept that people seem to miss with Bridget is they talk about how Bridget has low health, and his defense is actually it's low, but it's in like the same tier as a lot of other characters. So like it's in the same tier as Cliff, which also has low health, but you've got below Cliff and Bridget, you've got people who have their own really bad health tiers. So I think it's got like 8 characters are in Bridget's tier for defense rating, but Cliff is below that, or sorry, Dizzy is below that in her own defense rating, and below that is Baiken in her own defense rating. Below that's Millia in her own defense rating, and then Chip in his own defense rating. So those 4, Chip, Millia, Baiken, Dizzy, those 4 have the worst defense, and they're not tied with anybody else. So Bridget does have low health, but you know Bridget's also tied that low health with other characters. So we've got more of this Bridget matchup here. Going and fighting in the corner. Ends up getting 1 round there, so it's gonna be 1 round for digital watches.
Heaven or hell? Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Good setups there from Bridget. Nice counter hit. Wasn't able to get any sort of confirm off that, but sandwiching him between Roger. 2 with a 5D and ends up doing a burst. Good job there. Axel Bomber setting that back up there. Oh, did a delayed wake up. But still managed to get hit on wake up there. 1 point there for digital watches. Alright, you have a good night, digital watches. Have a good one. Appreciate you following, staying by. Axel's not a zoner, sure. And yes, play Box Fighter. Check him out. Oh, counter hit there. Oh, good air throw. Was able to defeat Roger there with that. Nice setup there. Good burst there from IsaacJ. Nice, a lot of hits there. Good air throw again from Bridget. Bridget's really strong when it comes to air throws. Good blocks there from... Wow! Really strong blocks, finding the gap. And able to attack IsaacJ through there. I thought IsaacJ had that round. That was super close. That's 2 for digital watches.
Heaven or hell? Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Nice counter hit there. Or Roman cancel. There, good hits. Nice block string there. Setting up Bridget. Ooh, good counter hit there. I didn't know you'd be able to travel that far from the Axel UFO. Very strong hits there, able to convert. Trying to run underneath it. That seems like a good option against it. You know, it's a move you don't really see Axel do too often, so it's very confusing for a lot of players. Both of them around the same health. One hit here and Axel's gonna die. Oh, good trade there. Good trade. Counter hit. We haven't really seen digital watches use that counter hit very much. You know, I didn't see the slash back. Maybe I just didn't notice it. Oh, good counter there. Good FRC point going into these hits there. Bad burst from IsaacJ. Gonna get punished from that. Axel chasing down. He's gonna kill Roger, but not really gonna do much else. Hits there. Oh, good block on that burst. Very strong from IsaacJ. Look at this. Oh, man, one hit left, and IsaacJ's going to take the round. Gotta get the hit, though. Oh, ends up getting hits him with a Starship. Awesome. 1 point there from IsaacJ. Oh, tries doing a butt attack, still gets hit. This is a worthwhile trade, though. Let's hit with an overhead there, but no conversion off of that. Good FRC, making sure it's safe. Digital Watch is running Bridget in the corner. Going for a solid combo here. It's not going to kill. Axel doesn't have a meter to extend it too much more. But still solid damage. That's going to kill. Digital Watches just needs one more round here and he wins. IsaacJ not falling for any of those shenanigans. Blocked all three and then threw the fourth one. You know, there were so many strong players at CEOtaku. It was just a phenomenal event. Good attacks there. Nice jump, set up a yo-yo right around him. Oh, good throw there by Digital Watches. Setups there. Oh, not quite able to connect that. You know, he's tried that combo a lot on different players, but it seems like it's just really difficult on that last hit when he does the downward axle bomber. There we go, another round win for IsaacJ. Nice throw, nice throw. Oh, nice air Starship setting that up. That's a really good cross-up option. Setting up in the corner. Just going for some pokes, trying to find something. Oh, good block. That's going to be it. That's it. Digital Watches ends up winning this one 3-1. 1 second here, guys. Just update this. Are they going for a fourth one? Did I miss this up? I think the next person's already up here, right? Oh no, they're doing another round. Maybe I was miscounted here. Nice counter hit there up in the air. You know, that's often pretty tough when you can't see your opponent because one of the players is too high. Either the person on the ground has the advantage or the person in the air has the advantage. They can't, like that one right there, you couldn't really see where Roger was going. Still stuck in the corner. Quick win there from Digital Watches. Nice run up throw. Set up there. More Black Bee combos, but still, you know, it ends up working. As long as you do a lot of damage is what's important. Bad burst there from IsaacJ. This is going to be a quick win. Yeah. Even though it was the fourth game, it was a quick win there. Alright. So give me a moment here. I'm going to adjust things real quick. Give me 1 second. Yeah, this is button check. We got Stone here. You know, Stone's an old-time player. Been playing for a long time for Plus R. out in Texas, but he's, you know, way before Plus R happened. It was for a lot of the older versions. So it's just great seeing Stone here again, you know? Never met him before, but I've heard a lot about him, so it's really great seeing him here. Another Johnny matchup. Set up there. Trying to keep Stone in the corner. Oh, nice FRC into a throw. Nice little bomber. Nice air dash attack there. You know, Digital Watch is really trying to put on that pressure and just keep up. He's right in his face. Not gonna hit with those coins. You can hit the coins on those. I keep seeing, you know, 8 jumps with faultless defense for Digital Watches. Again, that's what you see. The first frame throw is what it's called. I mentioned this before, but I'm not sure why he keeps doing it. You do jump like I think 1 frame faster, but you actually can't block any faster. Nice setup there. Attacks. Good combo. Wow. Nice air throw. It's going to almost seal the deal. There we go. Man, when you see Axel UFO, just trying to block the right way is tough. What I recommend is do a Terminator run. Then you'll block the right direction. Okay, back on it. Nice air burst there. We'll knock him away. Digital Watches did win 1 game here. Let me just update that score. Ooh, nice Divine Blade there in the air. That FRC point. You know, as Johnny, you really gotta know those FRC points. It's the only way you're gonna be able to do those moves safely. You got, like, every time you're doing Divine Blade or Killer Joker, you gotta do an FRC with them, pretty much. Quick kill there from Digital Watches. Really throwing those coins there. Got level 2. Level 2 Mistfinder is very scary to deal with. Oh, he gets hit from the Divine Blade. Level 2 hit right there. Level 2 is a, oh, nice air throw. Throw tech. With another coin. Get with 6H. Nice hit again there. Damn, very strong. Air throw, setting back up. Down here. There we go. That's gonna kill, right? Yes, it will. Okay, that's 2 points here for Digital Watches. Oh, nice counter hit there. Be a solid. Ooh, dropped it. You know, Johnny has some weird combo strings you have to worry about. He's he counts as a heavy character, I think, but I know his air hitbox is really weird. It's kind of like flat and long, so you have to deal with that. Locked down there. There we go. Ooh, nice FRC into a throw. Should be able to kill off this. There we go. Yep. 1 more round and Digital Watch is going to take it against Stone. Let's try there from Stone. There we go. Another one. Ooh. Oh, nice gold burst there from Stone. Good FRC point there. That's going to help save him. Drops the combo at the end there. 2H Roman cancel. 2H Roman cancel. Such a strong move from Johnny. 2H is ridiculously fast move, but it's also, you can't really combo after it.
Here comes Daredevil.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Namsui. Really appreciate it. Oh! Divine Blade. Transport FRC. Just go around the unblockable setup there. Both of them in one round, but Digital Watches just needs one more round to take it. Nice hit there. Ooh, just trying to keep him in the corner. He's trying to guess what he's going to do. But just Johnny's not falling for it. There we go. That's a counter hit. Oh, but drops that part. Didn't confirm. 2H Roman cancel. So strong. Look at this Johnny damage. Johnny is insane damage on his attacks there. This may be it right here. Good burst. Good burst. It saved his life, but only for another second or two. And Digital Watch just takes it 3-0. Let's see who's going up next here. Just gotta update this. Alright, up next, we've got Hobo Joe coming from Texas here. Just put the name up here. Getting it right away. Nice setup there. Doing a nice air throw. Keeping some good distance. As a burst knocks him away over in the corner. Trying to run away here. Oh, gets hit with the unblockable. He blocks there. Oh, tries to run through that. That would have worked, but he ended up FRCing the Rensen. Good FRC. Man, strong FRC points here. That's going to kill right here. Millia has really, really low health. Oh, it doesn't quite kill. There we go. Nice sweep there. Trying to set up an Oki. Didn't quite work out. Also, Digital Watches wasn't able to confirm after that, too. Good setup there. And a lot of damage here against Millia. Milia's trying to be very careful about when she techs, it looks like. You gotta be careful with that against Axel. Nice tech. Going forward and throw. Ooh, ends up countering that. 1 point there for Digital Watches. Alright, going to the next round here. Nice hit there. Hobo Joe trying to get Axel in the corner. Doesn't quite work. That's back to neutral here. Oh, it looked like he was going to block that, but didn't quite work out. Oh, nice counter hit. Gonna lead to something solid here. It's a little bit of Oki on there. Axel does have 50% meter. Can use probably gonna use it for some force breaks, since we've been using it for force breaks and FRCs. Yeah, Axel's super is very situational. Doesn't always work out exactly as well as you intend. Nice setup there. Was hoping for a tech, but Hobo Joe didn't fall for it. Oh, gets hit with the unblockable. That's gonna kill. It's there. Nice run up throw. Ooh, didn't quite confirm after that. Millia's a light character. Another unblockable. You know, Digital Watches kept going for the bait, but hasn't done one bait here against Hobo Joe, and Hobo Joe keeps getting hit with the unblockable setup there. Look at those loops. Zero guard gauge combos there. Fox. Right? Going in one tiny hit there, and Digital Watches can take it. Good burst point there. Nice instant blocking, too, from Millia. Putting an extra amount there. There we go. Another win there for Digital Watches. Okay, so Hobo Joe, it looks like we only got one game from Hobo Joe, and they end up switching right away to the new colors. The new color is actually Mokto, so we're going to start this off here with Mokto. Resetting the score real quick here, too. It's 0-0 now, Digital Watches versus Mokto. You can tell Mokto's got really strong play here, putting in the pin right away. Ooh, that counter hit's going to deal a ton of damage. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so nasty. Look at that. Yeah, that was from full health. Mokto trying to get in, getting that pin. TK Bad Moon sets up another Oki setup. Fox there. Ends up not teching in the air. She ran out of tension meter. I couldn't have done a flawless defense after that. Adding a lot more flawless defenses just to push Axel back a little bit. She understands that you want Axel to be further away, not the other way around. Okay, goes for a Secret Garden. Oh, I might have actually worked, but ended up FRCing the point there. Got a pin back. And again. Ooh, Bad Moon. Set up into a counter hit there. We'll attack on land. Good throw. Bringing more combos here in the corner. Nice trap there. Still ends up getting... Oh! Now, I want to say bad burst, but it was like burst or die at that point, right? So, 1 point here for Digital Watches. Ooh, nice counter hit. Wasn't able to confirm too much off of that, though. One thing you'll notice with Millia is her pin. When it's glowing, that's when you can pick it up. So you'll see right when she uses the pin, it just stays in there. It doesn't have that glow effect. But once it starts glowing, that's when you can pick it back up. Oh, man. Good reset on the ground there for another throw. It's not going to kill. The throw proration is already did his job. Oh, man. Another throw. Really nasty. The throws in this game are very strong, important move. You know, it's like playing Super Turbo without knowing how to throw. You're gonna lose. It's super important to throw in this game. Hits there. Go. Nice. Playing the distance game. Only has barely any meter. So it's going to be very bad for falls defending. Something you want to do in the air. Ever teching anything against the Axel. And that's going to kill right here. The unblockable. That's 2-0 Digital Watches. Not looking good for Mokto. So she can make that gap up here. Oh, nice hit there. Good setup. Nice hits. Ends up throwing. Setting more stuff up here in the corner. Gonna make sure Axel wakes up. And yet Axel's gonna have to deal with Millia's Oki. Good gold burst. Good gold burst there. Ooh, ends up getting hit. You have a feeling Mokto's going to try and use that gold burst meter for a lot of faultless defending. She's used that a lot. Oh, look at the Oki setups. Nice Tiger Knee Bad Moon. This is so dirty. Look at all this stuff here. This going to kill? Ooh, oh! Just barely doesn't kill. One hit left. There we go. There we go. One round there for Mokto. Nice throw. Some stuff up there. Nice throw again. That's nice. That's another, ooh! Burst right out of that. Oh, does it the wrong way. Very optional, or very possible way to counter that. Oh, gets hit with there. Wasn't quite a counter hit, which is what he's been fishing for with his 5H there. I'll set up here. Oh, doesn't block the overhead. Stuck there blocking. Nice, gets doesn't fall for the unblockable setup there. Look at these FDs that Millia is doing. It's, you know, just using it to cut your momentum, right? Very strong use of faultless defense, but it's also consuming a ton of Mokto's meter. There we go, 1 point for Mokto. Mokto playing very strong here. One really tough part of playing Millia is you get hit once with a counter hit, and that's it. You saw that from the first game, just so much damage. Solid burst by Millia. Any burst that's not punished, I feel like is a solid burst, you know. Another one there from Digital Watches. Oh, nice throw. Good setups there, good setups. Nice. Look at that damage, man. Oh, and tech throws. Oh. Right on time for that tech throw, too. Didn't even wait for anything. No visual, just tech throwed. Okay, this could be the last point here for Digital Watches. Millia through the roll. Nice hit there with the counter hit. Gonna try and set up Oki. That worked. Got the pin back. Used it in a hitting. Tiger Knee Bad Moon. Look at this Oki setup here. Axel able to do his what Dragon Punch P move. I forgot what that one's called, but that counter hit. It has like a guard point in it, and then follows through. Secret Garden. Oh, it doesn't quite go the right direction. Secret Garden's pretty tough to use appropriately. You know, it's a really hard move like to use, right? Let's throw. Oh, that's gonna kill. Goes into instant kill. Alright. Oh, nice overhead. Tip the pin. Continues. Hit, good. Going forward. Nice overhead. He's now able to pick up the pin. Oh, Roman cancel. I didn't even see what he was Roman canceling it out of. Nice hit there. The watches use all his meter. Ooh, gets hit with the pin. So the Tiger Knee Bad Moon. Let's throw there. You know, pretty strong attacks here. It's really tough to deal with Millia's Oki, but Digital Watches is doing a pretty good job at it, I would say. You can even tell Mokto's doing like some really advanced tech, like doing the Oki just outside of their block range, which means if they stop blocking, they get hit. But while they're blocking, they're not making it go away, you know? So it's also, you can run up and throw people, you can do great mix-ups and stuff like that. That perfect spacing is what's really going to help you there. Super close there. Oh, Mokto ended up taking it. 2-2 now. Mokto getting her bearings straight. One game and she can win. Doing a color switch here. Good blocks. Doing some solid backdashing too. Oop. Get there. Trying to run away, but not able to get out of Axel's range there. Nice throw. Nice throw there again. Ended up, Axel has a lot of meter. Digital Watches likes to use that meter. Oh, is that an impossible dust or just not a follow-up? Axel, or Digital Watches, likes to focus on his meter on force breaks and FRC points more than anything else. But, you know, again, Axel doesn't really have much more than that, because his super is pretty ass, to be honest. It's not a great super. It has its uses, though. Yeah, if you can use it right, you got it. Yeah. Millia has some really impressive stuff there. Running up, putting in the disc, and then also doing the Tiger Knee Bad Moon and stuff like that. Really nasty. Oh, this could be it. Look at this. Is she gonna win with green health? Oh, not quite. That's gonna kill. Wow, final round here for Makto. Holy cow. Taking it back from the brink of destruction. Picking up the pin while blocking. Yourself in the corner. Not a good spot. Oh, there we go. Oh, not quite. Digital Watch is learning. Not really getting hit with Tiger Knee Bad Moon anymore. Throws there. Oh, that's it. Millia health ended up taking it. Digital Watch is winning 3-2 here. Okay, so we're going right into the next game right away. This is going to be MSong, our Robo-Ky. Let me adjust the score here. 0-0. Oh, they did a button check or something. Oh, there we go. This is our last game here. I'm putting those missiles out. Blocking a strong game here. Ooh, got hit there. Alright, Digital Watch is having to do some heavy character combos. Nice hit there, good counter hit. Really putting in the offense. Not letting Robo-Ky breathe at all. Risky counter hit there. There we go again. Goes into the force break follow-up, but didn't need it. Oh. Nice throw there by Robo-Ky. MSong putting it up there. With, not Axel Bomb or whatever that version's called. Man, I'm so terrible with Axel move names. MSong playing a good game here. Trying to keep him in the corner, building up his meter at the same time. Ooh, some good strong combos from Digital Watches against Robo-Ky. Robo-Ky still at full meter. Trying to get rid of heat and everything too. Little cluster bomb missile hitting him. Nice, good kill there by MSong. Taking it from the clutches of defeat. Blocks there. Oh, nice challenge. Gold Burst getting a full meter there to Axel. Ooh, nice DP. Setting up to the knee missile. Good blocks there from MSong. It's really hard to tell what direction to block. Axel UFO. Look at that! Oh my god! What a rebeat! Holy cow, that was awesome! Oh my goodness! That was so sick! I don't think I've seen that before. Just same rebeat into the super. Holy cow, that was so cool looking. Alright, here we go. Another attempt here by Digital Watches to close the gap here. Good hit there. Run up throw. Keeping Robo-Ky stuck in the corner, waiting for him to tech so you can attack him, but didn't quite push for anything there against Robo-Ky. There we go. There we go. It's gonna be another unblockable setup. Very cool. Ooh. Interesting burst point there. That was during the invincibility frames of his elbow. Look at this combo, man. You know, Digital Watch's combos are so sick looking. Good confirm there from MSong. Oh, it was a risky run-up attack. Oh my god, it's super close. Look at that. Digital Watch is taking that round. The blocks, the throw. Set up here, got some more attacks. Oh, got counter hit. Corner. There we go. Nice. This is going to be a good setup here. Oh, drops out. Okay, not able to use a 6H as an anti-air. Not work out. Going for multiple loops. Not quite just the 2. Long loops. Nice FRC point. Trying to go for some sort of like mix-up game, you know, some trying to like outplay him, but didn't quite work out exactly how Digital Watches intended that. Set up there. All right, Digital Watches takes the game here, and it's now 1-1.
Please select a character. Heaven or hell. Do one. Rock.
Goes for the counter at the beginning. Here we go, another unblockable. Still got the pressure here on the corner. This corner game, oh man. He's done it 3 times in a row. He can't do it a 4th time in a row. That'd be crazy. You know, you gotta be used to crazy when you're playing Guilty Gear. Never think, hey, they've done this 7 times in a row. They can't do it an 8th time. They wouldn't be that stupid. They are that stupid. We're all that stupid. We're doing it because we're hoping our stupid will beat you. It's just so stupid, it just might work. Burst there, keeping it up. He could recover from this. Robo-Ky does have a burst. You gotta watch out for that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So close. Not a throw that's gonna kill. Oh man. That was so scrambly. They're keeping those combos. Oh, nice bait, nice bait. He got hit with the last one, and he learned. That learning will be his downfall. The guard break meter is so huge. That damage he got from the guard meter is confirmed. It's just so intense. Gonna explode here any second. There's the explosion. Oh, not quite. Digital Watches ends up beating him before that. Now 2-1. Yeah, MSong did a very good game the first game. Let's see if he can pull that off again. Let's hit with the overhead twice in a row. But manages to block the 5D. It's gold bursted. Not a good position to be in. Oh, nice DP there. Stuff up here. Go. Ooh. Nice air throw. Set up here. So he's got more meter, he can use it. Doing no damage. Ooh, good cross up there from MSong. Using the missiles as part of his cross up. That was a tiger knee. Oh my god, what a comeback! Oh my god. Holy cow. So, Robo-Ky has a Dragon Punch super. If you have 50% meter, it'll just automatically do the super if it connects. So, if you don't want to spend your meter on it, you don't Dragon Punch. But, you know, you want a Dragon Punch still. So, you have to find some sort of compromise. And what he ended up doing was a Tiger Knee Dragon Punch, which would not do the super follow-up. So, very good awareness there from Robo-Ky, but look at this. Look at that Axel damage. Axel's got all these other good benefits. He shouldn't be able to do that much damage, too, at the same time. And here we go. This combo. Oh, that's gonna kill. Close to killing. Blocks there. Oh, just got poked with a punch. Now 2-2. Last game of the Kumite. Ooh. It's up there. Nice setup. Good combo damage. You know, Digital Watch is doing so much combo damage. He keeps going for those one-frame jumps too. I don't know why. Right, one round for Digital Watches. Just needs this one more round. He's gonna win. Oh, the burst there. Oh, good block. MSong tried to do his command grab, but it was slightly too fast. You have 6 frames of throw-in bull on your wake up, so he must have caught him on like the last frame or something like that. Oh, good hits there. Look at that. Oh, got a black beat, but still comboing. It's doing almost no damage at that point. Wow! Did that cross up and he still managed to block the cross up? That's insane. Oh my god. Nice setup there. One more hit. You know, he's gonna explode. And that explosion, it deals damage to Robo-Ky, but it won't kill him. He's at 1 hit point. There we go. Digital Watches takes it. 3-2. Good job there, Digital Watches. Man. Holy cow. That was a really good match between him and MSong. Okay, guys. So thanks for tuning in. Just real quick, I want to explain what happened here. We actually had an issue with the stream. I had to do the last 3 games off stream. You might have noticed a little bit of dip quality, or nobody talking in commentary and stuff like that. I had to do it offline, and that's what you saw for these last games too, between Makto and Hobo Joe and MSong. I want to thank everybody for showing up for this Kumite, and also at CEOtaku. I had an absolutely amazing time at CEOtaku. My first time there. But holy crap, do I want to go again, because this was so amazing. All of you were great. It was so great seeing everybody there. This is the last of our Kumites, so that's kind of why you use this as like a shout out to everybody, because you guys have been so great. And thanks for all of the scenes that have been popping up after CEOtaku. Some all over the place. I mean, you heard me mention them in the middle of this Kumite here, but had so many just places popping up there. It's so great. I'm gonna try and keep in touch with a lot of you guys and get more of my directory going for that. But in the meantime, join the Guilty Gear Discord, and you can check things out there too. So, real quick, just want to go over real quick with who we had in this. Let's go over the whole list here again. We started with Aligari, who's our Order Soul player, first match. Then we followed up with ARG, who's a SoCal player for Axel. We had myself, the 3rd person for Baiken. I was the first person to win, 1-3-0. And we had WingZero, who plays Johnny, who fought Digital Watches, lost 3-2. So that was a pretty close game there. Entity 99, an Order Soul player. I'd never heard of him until this. I thought he was just hanging out, and he thought it was supposed to be an Exerd room, but just decided to play plus R. He was doing a really solid job there with plus R. So awesome job for Entity 99. DQRF followed up, ended up losing 3-0. Wow. I think it was Slash Gordon who said, what, was he falling asleep during that match or something? DQRF is one of our top players, so, I mean, all props to Digital Watches, of course, for winning. But I don't know what was going on there. Aerisu, who was the Order Soul player from Montreal after that, really solid, strong game. Losing 3-2, but still pretty, really solid match. Mike Z with his Potemkin after that, who ended up winning against Digital Watches. The second win we had. After that, we had Honnou. Honnou was playing Eno. Honnou plays a bunch of characters, and in the ABBA Skeleton Minion game, he actually picked Cliff. Lost because he picked Cliff, but picked Eno this time, and he ended up winning against Digital Watches 3-2. Pardon me. We have IsaacJ, who was our Bridget player, doing a very solid game. You watched that match. That was really great matches there for the Bridget. Lost 1-3. We had Stone. Stone's a Texas player. Has been playing Guilty Gear for a very long time, doing more Xrd stuff, of course, but still, just great seeing Stone be a part of the community. It was just coming back to visit, but still, it was really cool seeing. Afterwards, we had Hobo Joe and Mokdo. So IsaacJ, Stone, Hobo Joe, and Mokdo are all from Texas area. They kind of joined like the room a little bit later. That's why we put them all together at the end. Hobo Joe and Mokdo both playing Millia, both from Texas. Mokdo put in a very, very strong game you saw here. Losing ultimately, but still 3-2. Very strong there too. MSong with his Robo-Ky also putting in a really strong game and losing, but still 3-2 for that loss as well. So first off, thank you everybody who participated, not just in this one, but in every Guilty Gear that we've had here. You guys have been great, and just loving seeing that the scene is expanding. It's humbling, really, seeing everybody picking this up and starting to play this game a little bit more. It just shows that, you know, a lot of the work I've been putting in, I really do want to help you guys. I don't get paid for this. I want this game to do well. I want you guys to do well. I love this scene. I love this game, and I just want to promote it more. And it's just so great seeing you guys, because seeing you guys actually get these scenes kind of rising up. I talk to so many people who just you know, they'll DM me or they'll talk to me on the signs. Like, they're like, look, there's nobody in my scene. Nobody. I just really want to play. And it's just great seeing more of this pop up, because you guys are actually getting this chance now. Like I said before, again, if you have a scene that I'm not aware of, if you haven't talked to me about it, talk to me. I'm a really open guy. I respond to all my DMs so far, but talk to me about it. I want to record these. I want to know where they are. I keep a tracker for this kind of stuff on the Guilty Gear Discord. And if you're trying to start something, let me know too. I've been working, like, it was my job just to do this stuff at an arcade to get people to play games that I don't play myself. Like, I was really helping trying to make the Marvel 2 scene strong over at Family Fun Arcade when I worked there. I've been doing tournaments and stuff like this for over a decade, and I have a lot to learn, but also I have a lot that I have learned, and I want to pass that knowledge to you guys if you're trying to learn this kind of stuff too. There's just scene building, tournament running, getting people motivated, stuff like that. But yeah. Other than that, thanks to everybody for watching. All 3 Kumites, they've just been an absolute blast. If you want to get into Guilty Gear some more, we've got a great community on Discord. These people, like, you get a new person who says hi, and everybody's welcoming them. They're all like answering questions, asking who they want to play, showing them where they can find all this information. And you know, this game, I'm not gonna lie, it is difficult. You know, but I feel like that's the draw of it. Like, you could keep learning for years and years, and you're always going to find stuff. Nobody in the US has mastered any character. Not a single player in the US has mastered a character. The skill ceiling is so high, and if that's the kind of thing you like, being able to lab and being able to make a character your own, this is the game for you. And it's also, it might sound intimidating, but really, if you learn it in chunks, you learn how to faultless defense, you learn how to Gatling, start with that. Have fun with that. You play in arcade, you play on lobbies, play arcade mode. Lobbies, you go to locals. You get people at your house to play. You'll have fun if you just know faultless defense and Gatlings, and then the rest will just be coming point by point. And we'll help you every step of the way. We love this game, we love sharing this. Absolutely. With that being said, next Sunday on my stream on Twitch, I am going to be doing our team tournament that we had at CEOtaku. So you'll be able to watch the team tournament. And then after that, I'm going to do my Kumite that I had from a long time ago. But just never really got published. I do have the video footage from it. I just never... It wasn't my footage, but they've taken way too long to upload it. So I'm going to finally just go around their back and do it. It's been 8 months. So I just want that footage up. So if you want to catch my schedule, keep track of me on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube, all that kind of stuff's in there. And you can even talk to me in Discord. I'm always on Discord, especially in the Plus Arcade. Without further ado, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.